1, 2, 3 items from 30 years ago, 1998. No, that's 20 years ago. But they're very contrasting. These move, and this is something you assemble. Let's go with, I'll do while the camera's pointing down, these two first. This is one of these little tractors based on Thomas the Tank Engine. It's one of the characters in it, I think. Let's just get it up to the camera and see if we can get it to focus. There we are. Very cheerful. And of course, he hasn't got wheels. He's got a brush, B-R-U-S-H. So he's going to behave in a very strange way. That's what kids love. They don't want something just to go forward like that. It's boring. So wind it up, and you'll see it goes all over the place, like dancing. It goes every way it wants to, and turns, and I don't know what else. Oh, look at it. Why is it going in a circle? It's drifting sideways and backwards too. Goodness me. Well, that's what kids will love. It's got a lovely random moment because of the brush technique. Very nice and done. This is a very sweet one because I have lots of these in my collection, but nothing quite this design. It's one of the old pecking hens. You lift it up, you give him a little tap, and down he goes. What's interesting about this is this thing here. Do you recognize what it is? If I show the top there, yes, it's a pencil. And you take it off like this, and there you can use a pencil. What an extraordinary idea, but how simple, isn't it? And these are little just washers which allow you, if you want to pose the thing like that, halfway up like that, and take pictures of it, it looks quite nice. It holds it nice and firmly there, but it won't now descend. So lots to say for itself, given the fact that it's a pencil in a little pencil holder. And on top of that, it's got all the fun of a toy, which is the old pecking hen. Boom, 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 boom. If I adjust the spring slightly, I think it would actually go tap, 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 because this is all wood, so that's wood and that's wood, and it might make a bit of a noise, but I'll try that another time. But anyway, that's a lot of fun. The last item is something a bit daring, because I find it tricky to do. This is a typical premium incentive item, and so often advertising stuff can be a lot of fun. There's a lot of design gone into them. So this is a company called Partner Agencies. All they do is send it to the post, and you're supposed to assemble it yourself. They just give you 3 little pieces, which you've got to put together. Each one is the same. It's got a slit in the middle, which is where your finger can go through, and you have to assemble them. Well, it starts by noticing that you've got a little bit of the logo there. So you look for the word agency. There we are. There's agency now. We've got agency up there. There's agency. And we put a little one here which says partners, I think it is, or agency partners, that's what they're called. That's right. And now we've got the base of the whole piece. There we are. Agency partners. The last bit's a little bit tricky, but I'll just see if I can do it to camera, because it's got a very strange geometrical shape, which I'm not sure I can actually give a name to. Some of these shapes are quite obscure. The actual names they choose from. But I know that tab's going to go into there, and that tab's going to go, into there, and that tab's going to go into somewhere. Oh, that's right. It comes right across there, and it's done. There we are, the last one. And we're left with a very, very attractive little item. Let me just hold it up with the camera and show it to you. You hold it like that. And there's the term. What I did discover, there's a hole at the top, a hole at the bottom. So what should you do? Well, put a friendly toothpick through it in order to turn it into a kind of spinner. And that's what I managed to do. So friendly toothpick goes through the 2 holes in the middle, top and bottom, and now you can spin it very nicely. Superb, isn't it? And it's all for advertising. Well, I'm going to keep it. I'm not sure I would contact them unless I really need whatever they're serving or offering. But I go to a lot of premium incentive fairs, trade fairs, where you find things like this, and they're delightful. So very nice piece of work, and I'm so pleased to have it.